Number 3, we want to express the graph in color using interval notation. Alright, so we have a number line, and this starts at 4. Number 4, and it goes all the way to 7. So it's very important to note the symbols used. So these are brackets, square brackets. Sometimes they will use parentheses. So when you see brackets, you need to understand that we're dealing with the less than or equal or the greater than or equal symbol. If we use open parentheses, we're strictly using the less than or the greater than symbol. So depending on the grouping symbol that you see, that will indicate which type of inequality sign you will use. So in this case, we have 4 to 7, both with equality. So this is how this would be written. 4 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 7. And this would be in set notation. So I want you to see both. That's with the inequality symbols. And then since it's in brackets, when they say interval notation, all you really want is just to put the 4 in square bracket, comma 7 close square bracket. So this is set notation, because you'll use that sometimes, and this is interval. And usually set we'll put curly brackets and add some other things, but they're pretty closely related. But we want interval notation here, so I'm going to click in this box and we're just going to do square bracket, and there's 2 parts, so we have a second part. We might be asked to do the interval notation or the set notation. So that'll be part 1. That's the interval notation. Alright, now we want to use inequality involving x. What is the resulting? So now we're going to do it involving x. So when you do the set notation involving x, you don't actually need the closing grouping symbols. Sometimes they put them in parentheses, but it should not affect the end result whether you do so or not. So I'm going to leave them off just to see. So we're going to say 4. I'm going to do the less than or equal to x, and then less than or equal to 7. And those will always face the same way. We always go smallest to largest with the less than or equal to symbols whenever we're using x.